All right, y'all. I did the absolute fool. I did a cardinal sin, a no-no in the lawn and garden industry or the lawn care industry. And it's with my fescue grass here, back behind me. This is turf type tall fescue. And I am in North Texas. I seeded late. I seeded this lawn about 2 weeks ago. And let me show you some of all this area that you see here had a lot of brush and stuff that I had here, and I never did get to seed that. I just picked it up, so I'm actually seeding this over. And here you can see all these little twigs here. That's grass that's about almost 2 weeks, about 10, 15 days old. But majority of this grass is it's old grass. I never reseeded this thing in over 2 years, but as you can see, I have a lot. There's a lot going on with this lawn. It looks a mess right now, but however, I'm going to get it together. Don't worry about all these weeds. I got these weeds here. I'll tell you all about that. Some of them about to disappear like this pro-annual. Anyway, but this is the side that gets the most sun. Whereas over there, as you can see, it's pretty much shaded. Now look, I'm not even supposed to have this grass. If you let the professionals, everyone said don't do it. But I learned a lot. And one of the things I learned is that you cannot overseed as late as what I'm doing it. It's just bad. And it is not going to fare well. Well, at least it didn't do for me in the past. So why did I do it now? Well, I did it because the knowledge that I have from when I did this almost 10 years ago and now is vast. And not only is the knowledge that I've gained vast, the products available to me are vast. And I'm going to try it again with a different twist. Now, for the people who don't know, who are just new to lawn and gardening, bought your first home and all this other stuff, look, all grasses don't grow the same everywhere. In fact, they got an area up north what we call cool season grass because it's much cooler up there and it gets frozen up there, and the grass has adapted for being up in there. And those are cool season lawns, which is like turf type tall fescue being one of them, ryegrass being another one, and Kentucky bluegrass being another. Those are cool season grasses. And as you go further south, when you go get down to the south, you have your St. Augustines, your Bermuda, Zoysia, like that. Those are primarily what people have down in the south. So that leaves the people in the middle of the country. In the middle of the country, that is called a transition zone. And that's where it's too cold for warm season grasses and too hot for cool season grass. And you kind of left in this situation where you're going to be either, everybody knows Bermuda and St. Augustine goes dormant. It's going to go dormant around in the fall and not come back to late next spring or summer, early summer. That's how long it's going to be dormant, meaning brown. And for a lot of grasses out there, I have Bermuda, it'll go dormant in around October, November. It doesn't come back and be at full strength until June. So let me tell you, there's a lot of differences between a lot of the grasses. This is St. Augustine grass. As you can see, it's May, still hasn't come out of full dormancy yet. So it's not at full strength. Usually around June is when you get full strength. For the older type grasses like this Bermuda hasn't come out of dormancy. It normally doesn't come out until June, July, August, September, October. About 5 months. And then I'm brown. So in this transition zone, you got to pick your choice. Which one you want to be? You want to be green 5 months out of the year, maybe? Or do you want to be green 10 months out of the year with a cool season lawn? And that's the route I chose. I chose to be more green for a longer period of times. Now, another thing that has changed is that the varieties of these grass have changed. They have found genetically modify everything, and grass is not being excluded. So now you look on the line and you have some people who are already green. It has a lot of factors other than just the grass type, could be the location. But in generally, the newer type grasses are able to get greener sooner, or because it could take more shade or cooler weather. So a lot of people have a different variety that's already green, and the people who are common Bermuda old grass may be feeling some type of way that they're doing something wrong. No, it's a different species of grass, a different genetically modified grass that you are looking at. So with that being said, my cool season grass that I'm using is genetically modified. I'm using a modified grass that is rhizomatous. So what that means is this grass can spread. It's spreading under the ground and it spreads itself. Whereas normally, whatever seeds you plant, it just goes straight down and that's it. And anything happens to it, it's a wrap. It has no repair capabilities. But the new species, the new varieties, is called rhizomatous. And this is one of the brands. This is the last brand that I use. Is Titan. You can do your Titan RX. So it has a lot of rhizomatous grass seeds off in it. And I'm also using Barenberg. This is also RTF, rhizomatous turf type tall fescue. And I love this grass here. I can't wait to put the new strategies that I experienced over the years to this type of grass right here. So this is what I'm putting down now. So I've learned some things along the way, and I'm going to put out videos detailing exactly what those things are, which will go a very long way for people who are further north than I am. Because if I can have success without overseeding this grass in a couple years and I still have it and I'm in Texas, just think what it's going to do for people who don't get as hot. We're expecting to get up to 100 degrees the next couple of days. And this is going to be a test and a challenge for what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to come back with another video showing you everything that I'm doing, because I don't want the videos to be too long. So if you're watching me here, I'm going to upload this to TikTok and YouTube. And you can follow along with me there. I have hundreds of videos over there displaying my journey with this type of grass that you can follow and learn from. I'll talk to y'all in the next video.